The dirt can turn into gold if you work hard.
Let me show you our end-of-life material.
Trading has become so common.
On monthly, our volume is around 2,700 metric ton of ADC-12.
Serving the circular economy, where it is one of our main priorities.
Hi, it's Anna from MyScrap, and today we are with young entrepreneurs from Sharif Recycling Group.
Basically, in 2018, when we wanted to restart our business separately, me and my brother, under the supervision and the leadership of Mr. Salam, we had two options, basically, either to open a scrap yard where we will just collect material and sell as it is. And the other option was to set up a proper plant where we will do the actual recycling.
Me and my brother, we started opening a new company which is Sharif Metals Group, and also a manufacturing company which is called Sharif Recycling Group. These two companies has a different activity, one trading and the other company is a manufacturing company.
This industry is quite dirty and boring. How do you keep interested?
Since I was a kid, since I was 7 years old, my dad used to take me to the yard, and I used to work with the laborers, get my hands dirty, my clothes all torn up from scrap, and day by day I felt like this is really, because I used to get my pocket money from scrap, from yard. So I valued the scrap, and I knew what's the meaning of scrap, and that the dirt can turn into gold if you work hard.
How this yard is different from your other yard?
We have set up an additional aluminum plant for expansion because we were seeking higher tonnage, higher volume. And in addition, we have set up a lead plant where it is focusing on a different item. This is also contributing greatly to the environment and serving the circular economy, where it is one of our main priorities.
Being a family business, what is your opinion on new family law in the UAE?
Unity in a family business is mandatory for its continuation. If anybody from the business, family members, want to take a major decision, it has to be anonymously agreed to avoid any complications. Coming from a family background, family business background, I believe that this law will help in sorting out any discrepancies between any partners, whether there are partners or brothers or whoever in the business. The reason why we have shifted to manufacturing is because trading has become so common. It was trending a lot of competitiveness in the market. So me and my brother, under the leadership of Mr. Salam, decided to take our own path exclusively, where we will have our own business. Nobody can interfere or try to disturb our business, so that we can focus on our goals. As I said earlier, we used to collect the scrap. We used to focus on a lot of different items. As you can see here, copper, brass, aluminum. We thought that this is a very tedious business. It requires a huge space for processing, cleaning, and doing all these things. So we decided to go for manufacturing, where it is also tedious, but there is more control on it from the inflow and the outflow of the material.
Let me show you our end-of-life material, which we are buying it from the local suppliers. We are buying this kind of material, which we call it trump in our scrap language. Trump, which is the engine automotive parts from the vehicle itself. We are selectively collecting the less attachment parts of trump, which has approximately 10 to 15% attachment. We are segregating it and we are putting it in the boxes here. Basically, when we segregate and we put it into the boxes, we will shift it into the melting furnace. The melting furnace will turn into a liquid metal which will be transferred to the holding furnace, and from the holding furnace they will start the casting, and eventually at the end it will turn into the finished product, which is over there. This is our finished product, which is ADC-12. For this finished product, we are selling it to the manufacturing company, which is in Japan, such as Toyota, Mitsubishi. This is our product, which is already approved by the Japanese companies. Say approximately our share for this particular item, which is ADC-12, is around 60 to 70%. On monthly, our volume is around 2,700 metric ton. So this is the melting furnace, we can call it, which we charged all the raw material into it. It will turn into the liquid metal, which will be shifted to the holding furnace. If the specification was alright and it was 100% correct, we will shift it to the casting. From the casting, it will go to the stacking machine and it will be turned into the bundles. Whatever you see here, this should have again reproduced into the front to make the exact shape as per the standard of the Japanese buyer. Because each customer has a different requirements, different packing style, different specification as well.
You can see it is more stable when you are manufacturing, because whatever you buy, you know that you are already selling, or if you want to sell, you know that you're buying. So everything is back to back. There is no advanced sales or advanced purchases where a lot of scrap traders, or we can say non-ferrous traders, have to deal with because of the strategy of buying and selling. It involves a lot of LME, hedging, quality issues, shortages, a lot of headache which we are passed over. We don't want to go back through this.
You turned from traders to manufacturers. What are the main challenges you faced during that period?
Luckily, I have not faced much challenges because while I was trading, I used to always travel around and visit many different plants all over the world, whether in India or in Europe. With the help of my brother and my father, we have established a very strong team. Here in Sharjah, the laws are very helpful for investors and for entrepreneurs. They provide you the services required to run your business. You basically, to succeed in this type of business, you need a proper business plan. You need to have a concrete feasibility based on actual numbers. You cannot just put random numbers. So you need to study the market. You need engineers, you need skilled laborers. And luckily we had all of this. So it has helped us also to start this production.
This is all of Sharif Recycling Group Inside Story for today, exploring recyclers near you.